welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiziana. If you're new here, this channel is all about fragrances. In today's video, I want to talk about my successful blind buys. So about a month ago, I did my blind buy fails. Now I want to talk about the successes because actually my successes are greater than my fails in real life and when it comes to fragrances as well. I'm not going to start with my scent of the day because my scent of the day is actually a layering combo. So I'm going to save that for the end. I want to share that combo with you. I'm loving my scent of the day. So let's just get into the video. I'm not going to waste any time. So my first successes, I'm just going to lump it all into one. Casamorati. This is Dama, Bianca, Lira, Dolce Almafi, and Mefisto. I also blind bought Bouquet Ideal, but that one I returned. It wasn't successful, but I actually do love it now, so I'm planning on purchasing it because that was 2 years ago, and my taste has changed since then. I really do want that one. I really do love it now. But yeah, these are all successes. My least favorite being Lira because it's a true gourmand and I'm not a true gourmand lover. But I really do love and appreciate the scent. I think it's one of the best true gourmands I've ever smelled. It's so well done. It balances being edible and also still maintaining the sense of a perfume rather than food, just food. Because sometimes that's what true gourmands smell like to me. Literal food. Like, I wouldn't think it's a perfume. I would think somebody was just like sitting in a bakery all day and when they left, the scent just attached to their clothing or something. That's what I get from most true gourmand scents. But this actually smells like a fragrance, and that's what I really do appreciate about this scent. Mefisto. I've spoken about this one a few times. This is just a great freshie. This one is a part of the men's line, but I think it's perfectly unisex. It smells like Creed Silver Mountain Water, but with a floral note of rose, and it's less sharp and metallic. I really do love Silver Mountain Water, but I much prefer this one. Again, this one is Mefisto. This is a gourmand, but it's not too gourmandy. It's just the right amount of gourmand. It's sweet, it's fruity, it has a nice warmth from amber, a nice creaminess from vanilla, and then it has a blend of spices, and it all just blends together so well. Absolutely love this one. It's very addictive. My favorite, my beloved, Dama Bianca. This is a citrus vanilla. It smells regal, it smells classy, it's beautiful, it's sophisticated, it's all the things. Absolutely love this one. My top 10 for life. I never want to be without this one. Again, this one is Dama Bianca. Next is Akro Glow. This is a 30 ml bottle. I know most people like to purchase 100 mls. Not me. I'm going to go for the smallest size because with me, my taste change. And I'll see how well things work out with that bottle, and then I'll upgrade to the bigger one. And that's what happened with this. I blind bought this, absolutely fell in love with it. But I was anticipating loving the scent because looking at the notes, it's so similar to Spiritueuse d'Avenue, and I purchased it, and yes, it smells exactly like the Guerlain scent, but at a fraction of the cost. The longevity is just about the same, and yeah, I absolutely love this one. So when I'm done with this, I will be getting the bigger bottle. Kayali Wedding Silk Santal. So when this was first released, I blind bought the cute little mini travel bottle, and I fell in love with it. And then I went to go purchase the full size, and it was sold out for a year. And now it's back in stock, and this time I bought 2 bottles. That is how much I love the scent. Love at first sniff. This is a vanilla scent, but it's a bit sparkly. It has champagne, but it also has nectar fruits. It's sweet. The vanilla isn't too gourmand. Kayali just does vanilla right, and she got it right with this one, and this is beautiful. I do actually see this being a wedding scent. I think she captured that perfectly. And this was actually her wedding scent. She did such a good job with this one. I think this is the best scent in the entire Kayali line. This one I want in my collection forever as well. Next is Guerlain. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is beautiful. I can't believe I waited this long to smell this. But honestly, I've only learned about this fragrance in recent years. I've probably known about it for a year, I would say. But OMG. This is amazing. And I know a lot of people hate the lavender vanilla combo, but for me, it's a love. And this is beautiful. I absolutely love Burberry Goddess. I talk about it all of the time. And this is compared to Burberry Goddess. I think I actually love this more than I love Burberry Goddess. Burberry Goddess actually wasn't a love at first sniff. It had to grow on me. But when I fell in love with it, it was a deep love. This was love at first sniff, and yeah, I'm in awe. This is phenomenal. And this is a 30 ml. And when I finish this, I'm getting the bigger bottle, and I'm getting the intense version as well. Next is God of Fire, Stéphane Humbert Lucas. This was a successful blind buy. That wasn't love at first sniff. This was actually like at first sniff. I was actually kind of disappointed smelling this because to me it actually smells like Greenwich Village from Bond Number 9, which I already own, and I absolutely hate purchasing a fragrance and it ends up smelling like something I already have and I'm stuck with the bottle. And I got this from Harrods. It's in the UK. Like, I don't live in the UK, so it wouldn't have been an easy thing to return, but I liked it. But it was so close. The only thing that I found to be different was like this was darker and edgier. But I feel like in the air they smell the same, except that this has that dark, rich, mysterious cypriol oil, which I absolutely love. And that's what made me fall in love with this scent, the dark edge that it has. But it still reminds me of Greenwich Village, except that this one has a mango note and that one has lychee, I believe. But they're similar scent profiles. This is sweet, fruity, airy, but then it has that cypriol oil, which gives it that dark edge. So I ended up falling in love with this scent. I absolutely love this one. Again, this one is God of Fire. Next is Bianco Latte from Giardini de Toscana, and love at first sniff. I blind bought it. It was just way too many reviews, like overselling this. And I'm like, okay, looked at the notes, vanilla, musk. I may like this. I'm gonna blind buy it. Because Scent Split sent me a 20% off coupon. I said, okay, this is the time. Go ahead, get it. So I got it at 20% off. So I think it retails at $150. With the 20% off, it was $120 plus tax, something like that. Yes, and open my bottle and love. I absolutely love this one, and it lasts forever. The longevity is great. I think it's worth the full retail price. This is an amazing gourmand vanilla. This is one of the gourmands that I absolutely love and fell in love with at first sniff, and yeah, I'm always going to want this one in my collection as well. Next is Jusbox Carioca Heart. This is another one that was overly hyped up last summer, and it's one that was hard to find in stores, so I took the plunge and I blind bought it, and I got it at 30% off. When I'm shopping for my fragrances, I'm going to look for a discount, okay? I am not paying full price if I don't have to, and you should do the same. So this one retails at, I want to say $215, 30% off. I paid about $155 plus tax, something like that. Yeah, and love at first sniff. It's because what drew me to the scent of Bianco Latte is the ambroxan. I love ambroxan. I know a lot of people hate it. I'm one of those people that absolutely love the note of ambroxan, and this has a very heavy dose of ambroxan. This one is a mango scent, but it doesn't smell too tropical. It's boozy, it has rum. I definitely get the booze in here, which makes the fragrance warm, and I think it also makes it transferable to other seasons other than just being a spring summer scent. I think this is dark and rich enough to wear throughout the winter and the fall as well, and I absolutely love this one. Next is Christian Provenzano Rocca. So this fragrance here, I liked it at first sniff a lot, but now I'm in love with this scent. I think this is a beautiful citrus, fruity, amber scent. The reason that I wasn't in love at first sniff is because the raspberry. So in the top, this has a citrus note, I believe is orange, and it has a raspberry, and those combined together smells kind of tart. And honestly, I'm not a big lover of the raspberry notes. I'm more of a, when it comes to fruits, I'm more of a mango, strawberry, coconut. Blackcurrant is my favorite fruit. If this had blackcurrant, OMG, I would have fell in love at first sniff. But instead it had raspberry, which is usually kind of sharp and sweet at the same time. And I don't like the sharpness of that note. But this grew on me. After wearing it 2 times, I gave it 2 test wears. and I absolutely fell in love with this fragrance. And whenever I'm going out at night, this is the kind of fragrance that I want to smell like. I really love it. I love it. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's citrusy, it's airy. It has this nice, sweet, airy, warm amber base. It also has saffron. This kind of has the Baccarat Rouge DNA in the base of the fragrance, but in the top, it starts out with the fruitiness from the raspberry and the orange, and this is just beautiful. I absolutely love this one. Next, we have Bonbon Pop from the House of Oud. This one is a blind buy, and I did love it at first sniff. But honestly, I had this for a year, and I never gave it a full wear until a week ago. Why? I don't know. I feel like I have to be in the mood for this. Although I fell in love with it at first sniff, it's something I have to be in the mood for. And this is a creamy, peachy patchouli scent. And for me, that peach patchouli combo, I like it, but I have to be in the mood for it. I've bought many peach scents that has that combo of peach and patchouli, and it starts out being loves, but then it turns into likes, and then it has to be something that I'm in the mood for. So that happened with Clive Christian X for women. It also happened with Tom Ford Bitter Peach. And I just find that when the peach note and the patchouli note are combined together, no matter what other notes are blended with it, the fragrances end up having the same base. So for this, Tom Ford Bitter Peach and also Clive Christian X for women, I feel like they all end up smelling the same, although they may start out in different directions. The dry downs for all of these scents are the same, and the peach just sticks to that patchouli. I want a peach fragrance that does not have the patchouli note in the base. That's what I want. If I have to make it myself, hopefully I will be able to. But that is what I want. I know there are fragrances also like Peach's Revenge from Sarah Baker. I do love that one, but I have to give it another try. But it was love at first sniff. I only tested it in stores. I didn't test it on skin. So that is what I have to do. I'm going to give that one another try because I do really love that scent. But back to this one. So this one is a creamy, peachy patchouli scent. I do really love this scent. It was love at first sniff, as I said, but I just have to be in the mood to wear it. So I wore it last week. I don't know when I will wear it again, but I do absolutely love this one. And this one should have made it to my warmer weather gourmands video, but I forgot about it. And at the bottle, look at the bottle. This is gorgeous. I love their bottles. I want to add another bottle to my collection, but it has to be something that I really do love and I'm going to wear a lot. This is Thameen Peregrina. This is love at first sniff, but this is not one that I wear often. I don't know why. I absolutely love the smell. I loved grabbing it and sniffing it from the bottle. I think it's romantic. This is caramel with vanilla and a lot of musk. And it also smells like incensey, but it smells mature. The rose in here is very thick and jammy. It's a deep red rose. And that's like my least favorite rose note when it comes to rose in fragrances. And for me, that makes it a bit too mature for my personal taste. But I absolutely love the scent. And this one has great projection and it lasts for a long time. I remember when I first bought this, I gave it a test wear and I oversprayed and I was overwhelmed. I know everyone around me was too, and I never did it again. I absolutely love this scent. I don't wear it much. I need to wear it more, but I just have to be in the mood for it. This is one of those that I have to be in the mood for. Next is Xerjoff La Capitale. This is another one I blind bought based off of reviews, and it wasn't love at first sniff, but then it ends up being one of my favorite perfumes of all time. This is in my top 10 for life. The DNA, I absolutely love the fruity leather DNA when it comes to fragrances, and I think this was blended so well to perfection. And the crazy thing about this is that I never got the strawberry in this fragrance until I wore this a few days ago. I sprayed this on my hand because I just wanted to smell it, honestly. I don't wear it as much as I love it. Like, I savor this bottle. Like, it has to be a special occasion for me to whip this out. But I was at home getting ready to go to bed, and I just really wanted to smell this on my skin. I sprayed a spray on my skin, and that was the first time I actually got the strawberry note. Before, I just got a nice, sweet, airy, leathery scent, and now I get the full experience. I'm getting the strawberry as well, and that makes me love this even more. And it was already in my top 10 for life without being able to smell the strawberry note. This one is so sexy. This is my favorite Xerjoff. I haven't smelled them all, but I've smelled many, and this one, none has beat this one for me yet. Next is Libra from Tiziana Terenzi. This is a citrus musk. This smells like a very regal, fancy musk, which is not something that I'm used to smelling. Most musk fragrances are usually casual. This one doesn't smell casual. This smells upscale. This smells like something that you wear to an event, something that you would possibly wear to a business meeting, something that you wear on an elegant date night out. That is how this smells to me. So for that reason, I don't reach for this much, but it was love at first sniff. And it was a blind buy, and I only bought it because of the name. I'm a Libra, so of course I had to have this in my collection. And yeah, I'm just glad that I fell in love with it. Next is Lattafa Musamam White Intense. And this one is, here's the cap. This one is a Middle Eastern fragrance. I don't talk about those much because I don't buy them much. I prefer niche fragrances. I'm not really into dupes. If I am going to buy one of these, I want it to be an original. I know some people prefer dupes because it's more affordable, and I completely understand that. Because sometimes these niche fragrances, the prices are a little out of hand, okay? That is why I always search for a discount before making a purchase. But back to this fragrance. This is a Middle Eastern fragrance. It's $40. That's about the price that I paid for it. This smells original. I don't have anything that I can compare it to. My Fragrantica is compared to a Louis Vuitton scent called Stellar Times. No, it smells nothing like Stellar Times. I absolutely love that fragrance. It's on my wish list, but to me, they have no similarities. This is a coconut scent. It's woody, it's sweet, it has ylang-ylang, it has spices, and this smells like this could be $300. I wouldn't guess that this is a $40 fragrance. Although this is a tropical scent, it smells luxurious, it smells expensive. This doesn't smell like your regular tropical scent. Think, for instance, something like Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. So that one, it just gives tropical. It's a very simple fragrance. It smells good, but that for me just screams like vacation. I'm lounging at the pool. That's what that evokes for me. But this evokes class and sophistication, and I haven't really smelled a tropical scent like that. This is beautiful. I think this can be worn year-round, anytime, any place, and you're going to smell like you're wearing something expensive and niche. You're going to smell like money. I think this is so well done, and I actually blind bought this based off of Sharita's recommendation. Yes, Sharita, you hit this one on the nail. Like, she was on the money. It's beautiful. I absolutely love this fragrance. And now, if you've made it this far, I'm going to share my layering combo. So it includes Lattafa Musamam White Intense, Libra, as well as Casamorati Lira. So I started with Libra because I wanted this to be the scent that stood out the most. I sprayed this all over my skin. I did about 8 sprays of Libra, and then I went in with Lira. I did about 4 sprays of Lira. So why I combined these two scents is because they both are citrusy scents. This one is a citrus musk. This one is a citrus spicy vanilla. So they have similar notes, and I just feel like they marry well together. So I chose to layer these two. And then with Lattafa Musamam White Intense, I sprayed this all over my clothes because, again, this one also has citrus notes and it has spices. So this one has a citrus note of bergamot. And I just think that on my clothes and these two being on my skin, the scent, the sillage that it creates is intoxicating, and it smells so good. I'm loving my scent of the day. I might did a bit much. I normally do 2 scents when I layer, but sometimes I go crazy and I do 3, you know? It is what it is. So that is my layering combo of the day. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy the art of perfumery and you want to learn more with me, hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.